Hi, Beluga friends. Today I'm going to be reading you a book. Are you guys ready? Okay. We have Caps for Sale. A tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. Oh, just a bit of drawing here, but that's okay. You guys can still see the picture, right? Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. Whoa, that's pretty cool. First, he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, he had some red caps. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and clean. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" Do you guys want to buy a cap? One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," he said. And he walked out of the town slowly, so as not to upset his caps. Because remember, they were on top of his heads, right? He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place to rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray, then the brown, then the blue, then the red on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. See what's next. Oh, belugas, you won't believe what just happened. Where did all his caps go? We're about to find out. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. But before standing up, he felt with his hands to make sure his caps were there. All he felt was his own checked cap. Oh no, where did the rest go? We're gonna find out. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in back of him, no caps. And he looked behind the tree and no caps. Then he looked up in the tree, and what do you think? What do you think he saw? On every bench sat a monkey. Every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. On every monkey. Each monkey had a cap. Silly monkeys. I wonder what they're planning to do. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at them, "you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss. This made the peddler angry. That means he wasn't feeling happy. He was really, really angry. Do you guys get angry sometimes? It happens. So he shook both his hands at them and said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both of their hands back at him and said, "Tss, tss, 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 tss." Now he felt quite angry. He stomped on his foot and he said, you monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys stomped their feet and said, "Tss, tss, 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 tss." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stomped his feet. Sorry, belugas. He stomped his feet and shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stomped both their feet back at him and said, "Tss, tss, 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 tss." At last, he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap. I don't think the peddler ever does that, belugas. Let's see what's going to go on. Threw it on the ground and began to walk away. Oh no, he threw it on the ground and he walked away. I wonder why. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. Interesting idea, belugas. I wonder what the peddler is thinking of right now. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. Nice idea. First, his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. Sure has a lot of caps, doesn't he? Let's see. And slowly, he walked back to the town calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." They are some really pretty caps, aren't they? And that's the end of the story, belugas. Caps, caps for sale. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.